Alright, time for the planer table. It's got some cardboard boxes on it right now. The planer is on the bottom shelf. I'll just take those off, flip it on its side, and then pop on the casters. I've got everything laid out, ready to attach the casters to the bottom of the table. Two casters have brakes. Pretty simple. Got my power drill. I'm going to use these screws with a wide head because the mounting holes on the flange to the casters is pretty wide, so that's going to work. Of course, I'm going to put in some pilot holes with this drill bit here. I've got extra screws just in case I strip the Phillips head, because these things are zinc and zinc strips really easily, especially when I've got the power drill cranked up all the way to a maximum speed. So let's get it done. Alright, I got it flipped over on its side, and of course before I started putting the casters on I wanted to make sure it was a good fit, and it looks like the flange is going to be bigger than the leg. So what I'm going to have to do is put a piece of wood here and sandwich it. That way these have something to grip to. And that way I'll get a little bit more height out of it. I just got to find some wood, cut it to size, and then what I'm going to have to do is attach it to the leg first, and then attach the flange to the wood that I added, and then I'll be able to turn it. Down here it's a little bit harder to work on. If I'm up here I've got better access. So let's get that done. A corner over here, I'm gonna mark the exact center of these pieces of wood that I'm going to use for the flanges. Then I'm just going to clamp them down to the drill press, go through both of these pieces. It's going to save me some time. So for right now, I need to calculate how much on either side of these pieces I have to come in to find the exact center. The dimensions should be 3.5 inches and 4.5 inches. So I'm going to do that off camera, and the next time you see them, they'll be on the table. And they are installed. Each one has two pieces of wood as a spacer, because these screws that hold the flange in are longer than both these pieces, so combined they've got something to bite into. Now this side, they've got the brakes on it, so when I want to turn the brakes I gotta make sure this is the side I use, because there's nothing I can do about that. So next I'm going to flip it over, get it rolling, and that should be it. And I got it flipped. So with my planer, it's just about eyesight level from end feed up to my chest. Pretty good height. So I'll push it that way, and I'm going to pull it back. So now I want to set up my planer. I can put it anywhere in the room. So I'm going to put the planer back on its storage shelf. I'm going to put the table back in its area where it was at. Time to move on to the next project.